Ba-da-da-dum, bum 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 bum, ba-da-da-da-da-dun, dun 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 bum bum. Dun da 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 dum bum bum, ba da 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 dum bum 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 bum. Okay, come on, Mihon Falcom. Oh yeah, forgot where I was here.
I'll take it. I'm on the
Stop.
Equipment. Okay.
That looks like a nice chest.
Here goes.
Be careful. That thing looks mean.
Let's get to work. Take the sun now. Let's finish the job. You snooze, you lose.
Here's some extra.
Make it count, Aaron. Have some more. Rise and shine, small fry. Going all in. Time for the main. Hit him fast, Fairy. Have some more.
Praise Arusha and the flames.
You've got some moves, small fry.
Gotcha. There.
Oops.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
An enemy mob. Want to clear him out?
Let's get to work. Gotcha.
Get over. We're not done yet.
Next.
500 enemies slain.
That's what you get.
Oh, excuse me.
Beginning combat.
Next.
Praise Arusha and the flames.
Gotcha. Sun.
Oh yeah, that just leads back
Let's
over
keep
here.
moving ahead.
Yeah, okay.
Let's get to work. You picked the wrong guy to fight. Let's get to work.
Close in and kick some ass.
Gotcha. You snooze, you lose. Chase. Brace yourself. Hit him fast, Fairy.
Go time!
Sucker.
Your turn, Miss Perfect.
Here's some extra.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You kick butt,
Looks
man.
like a chest.
Careful. That thing looks mean. Beginning combat.
Gotcha.
Oops.
This is it. Close in and kick some ass.
Gotcha. You got this. Great. Nice. That went great.
You're a true professional, then.
Gotcha. Make it count, Aaron.
Out with a bang. Sword for me. Now you old fart. Gotcha.
A chance! Up there!
Gotcha.
Perfect chance! Up there!
Too slow.
There!
Too slow.
Done. That's how it goes. Let's get to work. Take this. It's done.
This is it. Close in and kick some ass.
Gotcha.
Come back when you're stronger.
Take this. Done.
Praise Arusha and the flames.
And praise Arusha indeed.
Careful! That thing looks mean!
Let's get to work.
Take this.
You think I'm scared of a giant fish? I mean, it's a little scary.
Close in and kick some ass.
Take this. A change. Time for the.
I won't stop here! I'm stronger than ever!
Now we're talking. That one looks tough.
I'm on it!
Take this. It's done now. Let's finish the job. Keep it up. Brace yourself. Make it count, Aaron.
Oh,
Rise
oops.
and shine, small fry. Too slow.
Yes!
Too slow.
It should be safe for now. You are a great help on that! Right!
Looks like a
Star
chest.
has arrived.
Looks like the gang's all here.
I'm on it! There! We can win right now!
Balls in your court. Out with a bang. Sword for me.
Perfect chance! A chance!
Let's party.
Time. Nice. That went great.
You're a true professional, Van.
Here goes.
Yeah, That connects over there.
Looks
Okay.
like a chest.
This could get tricky with so many.
Take
I'm on it!
Not done yet.
We can win right now!
Gotcha.
Next one!
Take this.
Next one!
Not done yet.
Let's keep moving ahead. An enemy mob. Wanna clear him out? I'm on it!
Take this.
We can win right now!
Take this. I'll take you on. A chance. Got a whole slew of them. Time for the. A chance.
Perfect chance! There we go! A chance! Down there! Here's some extra! I can live with this. You are a great help on treasure chest!
I don't even know if I'm on camera anymore. Really leaned over here. Whatever. Oh no, this was the right
Bet
direction.
we can rest there. Whew, that hits the...
What was that other area? Oh,
Path's all clear.
there we go.
There we go. I'm on it.
Son, this is it. Close in and kick some ass. Take this. Son, this is it. Close in and kick some ass.
Battle's finished. Let's hurry on ahead.
I've seen you some nobodies. Get to work.
Next! You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff out here. Oh. Cool. Okay, that's everything. Very ASMR-y to have their little feet sounds.
Whew, that hits the spot.
Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Would it be better spent on him? Probably. Sure. No problem. I feel some foes prowling around.
Perfect chance.
Show me what you got.
Good luck. Stand. Keep it up. It's working.
Brace yourself.
Go time.
Keep it up. It's working.
Going all in.
Let's party.
Activating drive. You saved me. Ha! Thank
Thanks,
you.
pal.
Take
Here
that.
goes.
Time to go all out.
Brace yourself. Vandalize.
Do your worst. Good luck. Flames. Time to go all out.
Go time.
Keep it up. It's working. Keep it up. It's working. Time to go all out.
Let's party.
Keep it up. It's working. There.
Got you.
Perfect chance. Good luck. Flames. Slouchy. Vision's catching up to me. Thank you. A chance.
Damn, she really
Pull out all the
killed the
stops.
hell out of her.
Show me what you got.
Flames protect us.
Thanks, I'll take this. Go time!
Time to go all out.
Out with a bang.
See if I can stun him at
Rise and
least.
shine, small fry. Show me what you got.
Good luck. Flames.
Bring it on.
Show me what you got.
There we go. We're there. Here goes. Flames protect us.
Oh, he is
Pull out all
stunned.
the stops. Have some more.
Perfect chance.
Pull out all the stops.
Show me what you got. Rise and shine, small fry. Show me what you got.
Flames protect us. Good luck.
Cypher activate.
A chance.
Going all in. Sucker.
Mary.
Show me what you got.
Flames.
Cypher active.
You'll pay for that.
Gotcha.
There. That was lousy.
Got you.
A chance. I've got. Ben.
Let's party.
That's a real time sink.
Keep it up. It's working.
Oh my goodness. I was just thinking how much of a time sink Trails has been.
Time to go all out.
I'm doing that for the MCU.
Keep it up. It's working.
Stronger man than I. I don't think I could.
Keep it up. It's working.
I would probably rather read
Keep it up.
all of the
It's
comic
working.
books for Marvel than
Going
watch
all
all
in.
of the newer Marvel movies.
Flames.
A chance.
I just feel like I'd probably get more out of it.
Party.
There we go.
Got you.
Make it count, Aaron.
And I feel like the really good Marvel movies you can kind of watch without watching the other
Time to
ones.
go all out.
Have some more.
Well, what'd you expect?
Well, that's like you could read the comic books, and there's. I was very much a comic book nerd, I guess, whatever, back in the day, and like all of that stuff is awesome. Like all of the background stuff, what characters interact with who, the lore of a lot of the characters is super interesting. That's why I think Deadpool's lore is much more interesting than any of the movies even remotely touch. Oh, hell yeah. I know people were really excited about the new Spider-Man movie because Peter Parker's depressed, and they're like, hell yeah, that's my comic book Peter Parker. Motherfucker better have depression. Damn, guys. That ain't right. We did it! Ooh, that was a tough one, but we came out on top. We're burning a lot of daylight in this place, but I can't hurt do a little more warm-up. It's a stone monument and flowers. Wait, are those the flowers the manager wanted us to find? Yeah, that's a spring lily, no doubt about it. Well, we might as well check them out since we're here. Let's get a closer
All
look.
in a day's work. Or deposit.
Yeah, that was super worth it. Oh. Damn, now that I'm looking at it up close, the stone monument doesn't look too shabby. Yeah, they. Again, I think the comic books. Because I felt like the original point of the Marvel stuff was to just like what they do with animated manga, which is like, oh yeah, we're gonna make a movie so that people want to, you know, buy the comic books, and then it became something else, as Disney is wont to do by creating a monster of a media franchise out of it. But you know, now some people really like just like they don't do anything else. They just watch the movies and the TV shows, and that's more than enough lore for them. It's too much for me. Look at all the pretty flowers. They're so mysterious but gorgeous all the same. This place has a solemn air about it, so it actually exists. I thought the legend was a load of bullshit, but I guess I was wrong. What legend? If you really want to know, look at the engravings of the monument. I'll do the explaining for me. Now honor the hero who saved the city and fulfilled the wishes of those who fell in battle. May the souls of the valiant men and women who rose to protect their people rest in peace by the Heavenly Mother's side. So it's both a commemorative monument and a cenotaph. These flowers must have also been planted here to honor them. Sounds like there was some kind of battle here. Do you know if that's the case, Aaron? Yeah, there's some monsters running amok in this place a few decades ago. A powerful demonic monster made its home here, and a bunch of smaller guys joined it. It used the wind to whip up a storm on the waters, which caused all kinds of accidents and disrupted the fishing business. Dozens of warriors came here to challenge it, but they were all slain. Excuse me. That's where the hero comes in, right? Yeah, after seeing the body count rack up, they decided enough was enough. Not only did he send that monster back the way it came from, he helped the city get back on its feet. This monument was built as thanks for all he did. That all matches up with what the tour guide told us. Wait, you already knew the story? What the hell didn't you guys stop me then? I wanted to hear about it from your perspective. That was a neat little story. Well, we should probably get these back to the client. Want to grab a handful of them? Yeah, I mean, if you're really... as a kid, before I started getting into more of the graphic novel portions, you can just get, I would get the encyclopedias, and you couldn't actually take them out of the library, but they'd have the comic book encyclopedias, and they'd be like 1,000 pages, and it's like, oh, this character connects to this character, connects to this character, and this happened, and this, and the, you know, it's like, I guess it was just like a Wikipedia page. I think that's wrong, man. A thesaurus, an encyclopedia came first. Wikipedia came second. I shouldn't be saying like, oh yeah, there was that encyclopedia. That's just like a Wikipedia. Like, wrong way. I guess no one really references encyclopedias anymore, though. No, we should probably get these back to the client. Yeah, sure. Day and spring lilies. Although sometimes those encyclopedias would also have some really good information that they just wouldn't include in the comics because they were created by the original people and they can reference design documents. What am I doing? Let's see. Arbor Street.
Off we go. Well.
Well, at least from what I have seen, being on the outside and not actually watching the movies, they don't seem to do much more than movies as a product. Like, they're not doing a lot artistically to differentiate them on their own. Like, they're all supposed to be connected to the wider universe, which, I don't know. It's like, Ang Lee's the Hulk. It's a very strange film, but it is on its own a piece of art. Yeah, because wasn't that one directed by Taika Waititi? Is that right? No, Sam Raimi. Yeah, Sam Raimi did he's done, because he's a real, he found a way, because Sam Raimi obviously also directed the first 3 Spider-Man movies, so that's why he was able to, fully go at it. Yeah. Send Help was really good. That was a different movie he directed this year. Nothing to do with Marvel, but I had a lot of fun watching that. Is he directing Evil Dead Burn? Is he? I thought he was. No, he's not directing it. He's just producing. Evil Dead Burn faces NC-17 over brutal scene. Director forced to cut for R rating. What is this, the 80s? I watched Terrifier 2 in theaters, and there is nothing that can be worse violence-wise than that, and that was still allowed in theaters. Although, did that have an NC-17? I guess I didn't even look. Terrifier 2 rating. No, okay, that was unrated. Never mind. Okay. Backtrack that statement. Okay. To the main story. E40. $340 is when I'm done with work. Okay. I'm surprised that you're already out and about. Shouldn't you be resting? I got myself a quick fix. It'll come back to bite me later, but I'll deal. So what's going on with you? You all wrap up your investigation. I would say the biggest negative for this game is the fact that they don't have more voice acting. Which, hard to fault them over, and only would it ever come up in a scenario where someone is streaming it and willing to read it at the same time. But still, for the most part, we didn't get much out of it, unfortunately. Oh, no, is it the new Nosferatu, old Nosferatu, and Paprika? Yeah, I know Paprika. That's the influence, or a lot of people point directly that Christopher Nolan took some stuff from Paprika, even though he doesn't really talk about it. But like, Christopher Nolan definitely, I think Christopher Nolan's a big old weeb. He just doesn't do interviews about it. Yeah, the new Nosferatu's good. A lot of people were very horny for the vampire, which I don't. Once you watch it, you'll probably have the same, a lot of monster fucker energy, but like the way that some women will say that they're, you know, their hear me outs versus men hear me outs, where men hear me outs are like, oh, it's just like a conventionally attractive woman, and then the the woman hear me out is like, that's a grotesque monster. Oh god. Okay, all right, yeah, all right. Well, I guess that's we know where your fiance lands on that one. Are the gangsters? They didn't make it. God damn. That's 5 more lives claimed by Armada. Oh my god, 5 more people died? Jesus. We don't get any deaths for like any of the games, and the only one is built up over a period of 3, or the third game talks about the death that happened in the second game, and now people are dying left and right. They can't even keep up. Oh, like Giacomo, they chose to step into the darkness and they got swallowed up by it. That's just a natural consequence of following that path. No need for you two to feel responsible for what happened. Van, I know I can't afford to dwell on this subject any more than I already have. There's something else that's been bothering me though. The numbers just don't add up. Yeah, I noticed that too. What are you two talking about? They must be referring to the total number of gangsters. No way last night's murder spree was done by only 5 random thugs. The storehouse is pretty big. Think some of them might have been hiding in there? Doubtful. We searched the place from top to bottom. They must have another hideout then. The guild and the police came to the same conclusion, but we have no idea where it might be. We're in the same boat then. Almada's managed to fly under Hayway's all-seeing radar, so we don't know jack. It's almost like they vanished without a trace. I don't even know if most of Almada was actually here. We've only seen those 2 executives so far. If they really plan on going to war with Hayway, they're going to need much more manpower than what they've shown. A handful of part-time gangsters won't cut it. Regardless, their lack of activity is certainly a cause for concern. If the war on Hayway thing is just smoke and mirrors bullshit, then it all makes sense. Perhaps they intend to send them on wild goose chases, chip away at their will to fight, then come in for the kill. It sounds like something they do. And my theory is correct, then I don't think Langport will see any more large-scale attacks from there. Even if you're right, I still can't let things end like this. Those murdering bastards cross the goddamn line, and I'll make sure they pay for it. Aaron? Well, we can't do anything until we get more leads. I'm gonna reach out to my contacts and see if they found anything. I'm not gonna tell you to stay out of this, but try not to do anything crazy, okay? Well, guess we've hit a dead end. Elaine seems like she's at a loss as well. She's no slouch when it comes to investigating. So even she's having trouble tracking them down. I'd wager they're hiding in some place that outsiders like us wouldn't think of. Guess it's all up to me then. You count on me to carry the team. Good, because this whole thing's riding on you now. Oh, it's definitely a Souls-like. I had gotten Stellar Blade from Gamefly for like how long did I actually play it? I think I played it for like 2 hours, and I was, you know, which is it's hard because I've given a lot of games more than 2 hours, and they've I didn't like it. I don't think it's a very good Souls-like either. I think it's sort of a generic action RPG that's like more Souls-like than it is Devil May Cry, and you kind of wish that they would have sunk more in on one or the other, but instead they just like do this very like middle of the road thing that's like challenging enough so you don't think that you're playing a baby game, but also not like mechanically deep enough to really be interested. But then you get to look at boobies, so then it's 9 out of 10, I guess. That's the part that yeah, like Devil May Cry, that it's like, oh, I wish I could do this, I wish I could chain things together. And again, I only played it for like 2 hours, so maybe it does get like that eventually, but for me it was a shrug, because I felt the same that you did, or you know, the reason that I put it on rentals, because I'm like, well, I'm not actually interested in buying it, but people say it's a fun game. Question mark. Aha, found you. Here we go again. I've been looking all over for you guys. You have? Why? What do you mean why? Because of what happened last night, of course. I heard you guys arrived at the scene super quick. I want the full lowdown, and I'm not leaving until you give me all the juicy details. Who the hell's this chick? She's a reporter lady. Gotcha. Word of advice, little girl. You should stick your nose someplace else. You're gonna wind up hurt. A little girl? I'll have you know I'm 21. Wait, are you seriously older than me? Damn, girl, you're rocking a real baby face there. Anyway, it's my duty to find the truth and report it to the world. So I'm gonna stick to you like glue until I get a story I can print. I wasted all of yesterday pursuing a dead lead, so I gotta make up for lost time. Yeah, that was definitely on us. I'm also just curious on a personal level. That miss last night was so unsettling. Maybe it really did come from a ghost ship. Wait, what did you just say? Huh? Oh, I said the mist was unsettling. No, the part after that. Oh, I was wondering if the mist came from a ghost ship. Why would you assume that? When that mist showed up, I peered out at the ocean and I could just barely make out a silhouette of a ship. I couldn't find any other witnesses at the harbor, but I know what I saw, and it was totally a ghost ship. There's also a legend about it. The crew of every merchant vessel that crosses paths with a ghost ship in the mist will be slaughtered. That sounds scary. I know, I'm right. I just gotta be. There's one teensy little snag in my theory, though. The ship is kind of small. It's a far cry from the giant hulking ghost ship, I imagine. It's not the only snag. If it slaughters the crew of every ship it comes across, no one could have lived to tell the tale. So how'd the story come about? Well, maybe a super amazing reporter. This game really gets me with the, like, full laughs, and I'm just not ever expecting it. Well, maybe a super amazing reporter found out about it somehow. There's another thing. I believe the mist mostly appeared on land, not the ocean. Are you sure you weren't just seeing things? I guess it was pretty dark that night. Maybe my eyes were playing tricks on me after all. Sorry to burst your bubble. We don't have much to share about the incident last night. Might be better off poking the cops or the bracers. Oh, fine. I'll let you off the hook this time, but if you happen to find any leads, please let me in on it. This is my time to shine. When this story lands on the front page, Jingo will have to take notice of me. Okay, that time you really did lie to her, Van. That's not right. If you ask me, I'm being nice. Even if I did spill the beans, she wouldn't have been able to report on the info. It's also in her best interest to stay far, far away from the Mafia. Space Marine 2 actually looks kind of fun. That was one where I was like, it kind of looks like a Gears of War-esque situation, which I believe would probably be better with more than one person, but I think it's co-op. Guess I can't argue with you there. Anyway, luckily you got a good selection at your library. Libraries here, I've seen a couple video games, but really nothing to that level. Maybe I went to the Minneapolis one, but I'm not going to the Minneapolis library. Anyway, you look like you're having a light bulb moment, Aaron. Yep, her story helped me put 2 and 2 together on something. Well, don't keep us in suspense. Share. Fact of the matter is, there shouldn't be any ships out and about in Langport at night. I can count the number of times I've seen that on one hand. And if the people at the harbor didn't see it, then this definitely sounds fishy. You expect the gangsters escaped Longport in a boat? If that's the case, it's no wonder HOA couldn't find them. They've had their eyes on land this whole time. No, I doubt they fled. They have to be close by. Probably just waiting for this whole thing to blow out before they strike Longport again. Where would they set up shop? There's only one place I can think of. I think they're holed up on a remote islet. Outsiders wouldn't know about it since it's off the map. The old fossils around here refuse to talk about it, but it comes up in rumors every now and then. It's an abandoned mining town called Hei Long Cheng Chai. After they finish asking around, the group will reconvene to consider their findings. Think you got it? Yep, those bastards got us good. Picking somewhere us folks in the eastern quarter are so used to seeing that we don't even think about it. Or more accurately, somewhere we were told not to think about because it's supposed to be cursed. Hei Long Cheng Sai, a large-scale mining facility where droves of miners lived in... Oh, wait, that's Anya's talking about it. Large-scale mining facility where droves of miners lived and worked until 40 years ago. Yeah, now it's deserted and all you hear about it are all sorts of creepy stories. People here grow up being told to stay the hell out. God, they switch between who's talking all the time. People here grow up being told to stay the hell out because the place is haunted with ghosts and demons and shit. We learned that those rumors were first spread by the elders of Heiwei, and not even the police or guild would go there because nobody lives there anymore. Makeshift bases don't get much better than that place. For someone who doesn't like sniffing around, you got a hell of a nose. Nice work, kid.
Fancy running into you again.
It's the guy. What's the
I rather
shades?
suppress my natural charm. Though, since you recognized me, it seems my star power is undeniable.
Brother, you got a shirt with your name on it. Why is this game funny? Like, I don't know. Again, I feel like maybe I'm just really comedy starved. But like, I also thought about it that like, if you were a person, if I were to recommend the Trails games to someone else, I would say play the first 3. Immediately go to Daybreak. Watch some YouTube videos about what's going on for all the other stuff. If you just want to have a good gaming experience, that's probably where I'd throw people at. Yeah, and he was hitting on like just a 13-year-old. Because there's other characters who've been like, oh, who are the girlies on your arm? I only want the blonde one though. The other one's a child. It's like he just went full in on both of them. Who's this guy I think he is? Wait, this dumbass was at last night's show. Oh, the phone. Is that Aaron? It totally is. Figures we'd bump into some fans eventually.
Now, girls, you'll make me jealous if you stare too much.
Aw, we didn't mean to, Maxie Poo. We only have eyes for you. Well, I admit he's not too bad, but doesn't hold a candle to me naturally. Wait, why do I feel like I've seen your face somewhere before? Gee, I wonder. He totally has no clue, does he? Imagine if he knew the girl he was catcalling at the theater was Erin. No time for pondering. We're about to set off on a little adventure, you see. That darn reporter took up so much of my time yesterday that I got to make up for lost time tonight. Aha, that sounds rough. I know, why don't I treat you girls to a nice dinner when we get back? As for the men, well, I'm sure we can spare some schnibbles. Start your engine, ladies. I've got to show off. Really? You're the best. You guys got a boat license, I guess. Funny that we're kind of headed that way, too. Two places aren't that close together, though, so I doubt we'll run into them again. Right, I hope they don't have any trouble with the monsters. Math, I love a guide. Let the blonde idiot do his thing. We gotta focus on Heilong Cheng Shua. This shit ends today. I'm counting on you, Van. Of course, what about you two? We're coming, too. I have a feeling my other goal might be there as well. Once we're ready, you best be ready for anything. Got it? Okay, there we go. Oh, I feel like I had a thought, and then I just lost it. Yeah, it'll come back to me.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I was already over here.
My noodles are the best in town.
Oh yeah, we forgot I got him the flowers. Maybe I should actually buy some healing items. I've really just been sort of
Gotta keep this up.
rolling with whatever I end up getting, but
Hello there. See you
I
again.
say that, but then I have a ton of food that I could be healing with. Okay, I gotta. Never mind. I need to talk with the ferryman and see if he'll let us borrow a boat. I can handle that. You can now travel to Heilong Shangshua, which I'm probably butchering. That's why I really wish they would have said it aloud first before I had to read it. We'll be sailing right into the belly of the beast. Are we ready? I think I did everything. No. At least according to the guide, I did. So who's driving? I'm happy to do it, but I don't want to hear any whining when I put the pedal to the metal. Sounds fun. I'd prefer if you were a little more careful. You get a license, huh? We bomb it at top speed, they'll notice us for sure. Let me show you how it's done. Have it your way.
Mind if I tag along as well?
Huh? You know where we're
Heilong
going?
Chunjai, Almada's base. And if we don't hurry, tomorrow's battlefield.
Nicely with it. I have this hypothesis to the others of the guild. Since you all are here too, it would seem I'm on the right track. No hiding it now. You sure a bracer should be taking this on, though? Figure AUA wouldn't take kindly to that. Civilians died last night. Our code demands action. We can't allow any further bloodshed, be it innocent bystander or otherwise. Furthermore, you've chosen to bring ordinary people into this, so I'm going and that's final. We appreciate the help. Hold on, Elaine. I know you've already made up your mind, but we gotta clear this with our client. What do you say, Chief?
Yesterday, I saw exactly how strong you really are firsthand. If you'd asked me this morning, I'd have told you to piss off. Now, I'm not about to bat away a helping hand.
Aw, he's learning. He'll be a real
Let me
help.
make one thing clear. I'm not some little pup that needs protecting. I've got the weight of the whole city on my shoulders right now. I'm leading the charge here, so you'd better not look down on me, you old Fro who's much more skilled than me.
Perish the thought.
I didn't even see her loose her blade. So, aren't you and Elaine the same age? 24, I believe? Yeah, she's a bit more touchy about it than I am now. 24 is young. Spry, even. A babe, a child. There it is. This place is huge. Back in the day, thousands of miners lived here. Is something wrong? You still hurting? Honestly, like, 28 was really good. Like, whew, 28 is where, like, your brain really is fully there, and you feel it. Oh, don't mind me. And then after 28, you're pretty much the same person, because your brain actually does stop forming, but... Fuck, it appeared just as quickly as it did last night. Very, Is that true? Let me double check this. Let's see. When does your brain stop developing? Brain never truly stops developing. Yeah. Okay. Blah 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 blah. New research reveals recent major study. Adolescence. The windows from age 9 to 32 represent a prime opportunity for structural growth. So that's where your brain is doing the majority of its growing, but it technically still grows even after that. Okay, well, there's a myth that I gotta remember to disperse. I like Aaron. I like him now more. I like to know more about him too, kind of like what he likes, and you know, because right now it's like, oh, he's a hothead, but that's sort of been cured a little bit. So I'm curious if he likes acting too, which is and he doesn't really make it his whole personality. So yeah, no, he's a multifaceted guy. I like him. And another reaction: your purse glowed yesterday as well. Anyone want to explain to me to the class why he's lighting up like a lantern? Sorry, but that's confidential. One thing's certain, though. Almada's here, no doubt about it. Then it's almost time for good old-fashioned ass-kicking. Don't be too hasty. We don't know what awaits us. Another boat. Do you think it belongs to Almada? It's nearly identical to ours. Wait a sec. It's that Maxim. Yeah, this is definitely Shu's other boat. Don't tell me, did that freaking racer wander in here? Oh no, weren't they headed to the island? And they're either lost or stupid enough to come on purpose. Either way, this just got even worse. I don't fully follow, but I gather some civilians found their way here. And what's more, they're completely unaware of the danger within. Seems like it. I don't know exactly what's up, but let's keep our eyes out for them. Right. Hope they're all right. Oh, fairy.
Whew, that hits the spot.
Well, we also had to explore Reen's harem for about 90% of the game, so... Well, we did a good amount of exploring. Like...
A lot of ruins in this place.
Yeah, it's kind of eerie.
Yeah, no, if you look at the actual country itself, like, especially compared to Skies, where, like, we really covered the entirety of Libero. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I recycled a lot of those women. You know, I know that I did like parts about Cold Steel, but as I get further away from them, in my mind, I'm just gonna remember them as Special Boy Reen's harem game. Like that's what it's slowly coming down to. Given how dilapidated this place has become, it's hard to imagine it as a once bustling mining hub. I see it's mostly composed of concrete. How old is this facility? About 80 years old, I think. As far as I understand, this place is like a town, families and all. So 80 years ago, they must have had full electricity then, and or like oil, because concrete, you would need a mixer of some kind. I guess not that you couldn't mix. You could mix that by hand. Never mind, I backtrack that. Just trying to think about the history of concrete. And I thought concrete got popularized after we were able to do it with electronics, but because I know it got invented along. That's not exactly. It's become popular. Yeah, no, that's right around 200 BC. Yeah, no, I'm just totally wrong on that one. Never mind. Are you sure you're alright? If you're hurting, we may be able to help. Don't sweat it. The dock salve will hold me over till we're done here. If anything, I'm more raring to go than ever. Do you say so? Scream! Could it have been one of those women that were with Maxim? Came from deeper in. Wait! The hell's wrong with them? Can't sense the breath of life from them at all. And it's just like the phenomenon Alvis described. Hold up. What does this turn into a horror flick? Fight first, stalk later.
Time for the
We should go on the attack.
going all in.
Let's party!
Main drive.
Engaging skill.
Something's happening. Get ready. A chance.
Taking point.
Dear Arusha, this is a joke. I'm not laughing. This matches what I was told of the incident in Creel. The Jaegers who were supposed to have died 2 weeks prior reappeared and when defeated vanished completely. How much do you really know about what's going on here? All I can say is this has got Almada's stench all over it. Judging by what they had cooking last time, they're clearly up to some messed up shit here too. Alright, we'll leave it at that for now. We'll still need to confirm the safety of those who wandered into here. Let's get moving. Okay.
Let's get to work.
Take the sun! This is it! Hold it and kick him out!
Take this out.
Enemy eliminated. Let's get moving.
I'll take it from here.
Next.
Got you. Got you. There. Huh? There.
The star
Let's keep
arrived.
moving ahead. That looks like a nice chest. Yeah.
Do your worst. You got a charge attack ready.
Oh god. Ornament. Change. No. Change hollow core. Change playable voices off. I don't know why that has to be such a ordeal, but
That's what you get.
Looks like a chest.
whoa!
Let's get to work.
We got full fucking necromancers.
Now, let's finish the job.
I I feel like because they're trying to balance so many systems now, yeah, hopefully by Daybreak they figure it out. Worst case, it'll be in Horizons.
The help was much appreciated.
Which I guess that would be where I might think that they actually figured it out based off of the way that people talk about Daybreak 2.
I'm on it.
Here goes. There.
Let's get to work.
There. Double. There. There. Got you.
Enemy eliminated. Get moving.
And they're so shrill. It's like, you don't...
Looks like some good loot.
It's one thing to hear, like, because you hear the other characters in combat, but I don't... You know, maybe I would turn off their voices too, but... The hollow voices are just... Japan does that a lot, though, where they're like, oh, we just have a high-pitched, shrill voice as your guide, like well, Navi, but I'm thinking of it's the Genshin Impact. They have a little they have that little Paimon or whatever it's called. Like, that shit was super annoying. I know you can turn that one off, but it's like, why even include that? Why put it in there? I don't think anyone wanted that.
Did you guys hear that?
Maybe it's a good
Clear. It's coming from the corridor straight above us.
framing
We have to
device
find a
if you
way
just
up.
constantly
Quickly now.
have a little guide with you all the time, so the character doesn't have to figure out anything on their own.
Huh, looks like a chest.
So it's kind of like the Adventure Ring Guild thing that Mother's Basement was talking about in that video. That it's like, maybe we don't always need a little fairy guide to always explain everything to our main character and they can just figure things out on their own. Maybe. Yeah, it'd be hard because if I were to get into one of those games, I would have to think about which one, like, deeply. And it's like, there's Zenless Zone Zero. I know that's a Gooner game, but people say it's fun. Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact, the dress up one, you know, like, there's a lot of those gacha games, like AAA gacha games. Yeah, Wuthering Waves. I have downloaded Wuthering Waves, I have started Wuthering Waves, and then I immediately forget it's on my phone after I play it for an hour because it's just so many, like, okay, this needs to pop up, and then you need to do this, and then this, and you know, it's like, okay, the prologue tutorialization is like 3 hours long. I can't get through it. It's not engaging enough for me to, like, actually get all the way into it. Like, I need gameplay right away and a little bit of tutorial. Yeah, they don't feel fun on the phone at all. Somebody help! They're surrounded. We're too late. Elaine, right. Even though the phone, that's where you make all the monies. You get a really, really addicting game on a phone, and then you make more money than any game developer ever. Leave some for me. It's crazy that, like, Monopoly Go has made more money than Trails Falcom ever will in, like, a single, like, a 6-month period. They have made more money from Monopoly Go than Trails Falcom has ever made in their entire 50-year career. Leave some for me. Scoot back to safety, ladies. Okay, well done. Let's finish this. Yeah.
Give me your worst.
I was kind of on you though. Would like make a phone for the phone. No more other shit on there. A phone is for calling. Very old school style.
Something's coming.
Activating
Get
jump.
ready. There. Here goes. Time.
We can't possibly thank you enough. You saved our lives. I never thought that one day I'd be saved by the famous Beauty's Blade, or by Aaron for that matter. All in a day's work. Where's the champ at? He was with you, yeah? Well, we made the mistake of telling him about this place. As soon as we were done, he wanted to come explore with us. Then all those monsters showed up. Maxim lured them away so we could escape. Oh, he did? Please save him. He should be further inside. Of course, bracers have a sworn duty to uphold the safety of the citizenry. We ain't so noble, but we'll help out so long as he pays us back for the service. Not this again. You do stay close to me. I won't let those monsters harm a hair on your head. On your head. I won't let those monsters harm a hair on your heads. I think that's right. Just right. We won't fall behind. Look at him go. The power of attraction in action. Ah, smug little punk. Come on, this isn't the time for this. Let's get going. Oh, they're also in the party. That's super funny.
The ceiling's collapsed here.
And that's not our only concern. Watch your step, everyone.
Here goes.
Do your worst. Do more.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
I want to swap out one of my current party members with a random woman, random hostess. A.
Huh? Looks like a chest.
Do your worst.
Now, let's finish the job.
Now you old fart!
Time. Nice. That
Stop
went
fucking
great.
calling me an
Thanks for
old
helping.
fart. Rude. God.
Okay.
I'm trying to get upset on Van's behalf.
Taking point.
Here goes. Huh? Looks like a chest.
Oh. Think I might have hurt my wife? Be back in a shack. I was wrong. I don't think she'd be home yet. Okay. Yeah, that calling Elaine old thing had just happened, and it's like, yeah, you know what? You little punk bastard. What are you, 19? Oh, these are freaky.
It's done now. Let's finish the job. Take this. Gotcha.
I swear by this sword, I won't lose.
Yeah, you can do that shit when you're 13. Like, if fairy's calling people old, fair enough. Don't like it, but that at least makes sense. 19? We call a 25-year-old person old? Just start yelling ageism when someone I had to describe there's a moment with my wife where I was like, you know, that thing when people are prejudiced towards someone based on their looks, and she's like, yeah, I don't know what that's called, and I'm like, I looked it up, and I'm like, oh, lookism, and I'm like, it's like lookism, and I'm like, yeah. In my mind, lookism is just associated with the, you know, like the comic. Yep. And I don't know. I just thought that was really funny. And then in my mind, the word is already like. I would not want to describe that
like a
comic
nice
to someone else. Yeah. It feels like it should be. I guess the term look doesn't feel right, because like it's supposed to, you know, it's supposed to be sort of like all of it, you know, beautyism. Like, it makes sense. It just, I won't be able to divorce it from the comic.
We've made it to the rooftop.
Well, they aren't here.
Did you
so they're
imagine
likely
calling a
higher up.
comic
Down
racism?
on us from above, huh?
That's just
Can't
the
wait
name
to
of
knock
it.
them off their high horses.
Like, that's crazy. Yeah, I know you said that it gets much better. Or not that it gets much better, that it gets
This looks like a
very,
rest
very
stop.
good. And I had gotten about 400 chapters in, which I... again, based on what you said, maybe I'll take another look at it. But like... Yeah, because he defeated like one of the 4 kings or something, and then he infiltrates a beauty influencer school or something, or I don't know, something like that. That's my vaguest recollection of where I ended. Oh yeah, I was like, what was I doing? I need to switch these out. Fair enough. Yeah, there'll be times when I end up reading a ton. I mean, I also don't pay any money for the stuff that I read, which, you know, just a little bit of piracy. It's tough because the piracy sites are usually much better than some of the webtoon sites, especially because I remember when I tried to pay for Shonen Jump and then I'm like, wait, I want to read all these other ones, but they aren't here. And then I just kind of dropped off Shonen. I won't advocate more for my piratic tactics.
Come on, guys.
Archisms.
Surely we can talk this out. After all, I am Maxim Lugan, the world's famous Red Comet. Killing me would be a slight to all of racing. No, for all of humanity. Aetius, save me!
Get a load of that guy. He's got the reflexes of a racer, all right. With those skills, maybe he can escape on his own. We can't just leave him here. Agreed, let's move in to assist. How's it hanging
What
on,
are you all
Shot?
doing here? Oh, have you come to rescue me?
Maybe. How about you lure those guys into a line for me real quick, like?
Using me as bait?
I'm just messing with you, but you better hurry. That one on the left is gaining on you.
Joking or not?
Man, still doing this? I guess some things never change. He did hit on a child after all. Let's kick some metallic ass. Engaging hostiles. Yeah, what am I keeping up on? I'm keeping up on a fair amount of stuff. Let's see. Oh, I'm the Fated Villain has on. The Regressed Mercenary has a plan. That one's pretty good. Ichi the Witch. That's just like a Shonen Jump one. That's actually super duper good. I need to get caught back up on the Lazy Lord Masters of the Sword. I know you said you read that one. I still haven't. I think I only read like the first 4 chapters of Plus 99 Reinforced Wooden Stick. Insane title. Return of the Mad Demon. That is one that I would probably. I was gonna say. I was trying to think if there's any of these other ones that I'd recommend. Because I know I recommended the Barbarian one. Return of the Mad Demon. Super duper solid. I don't know if that's on. Let's see, is that on the same app? Oh, yeah, it's on Webtoon. Absolutely would recommend it. It's so good. I'll cut it down to just recommending you one thing every 6 months. Oh, that one says it's Return of the Crazy Demon. So it could be Return of the Mad Demon or Return of the Crazy Demon. It has multiple titles.
A chance!
Pull out all the stops.
You can do this.
Show me what you got.
I'll get them in one go.
Going all in.
Keep it up! It's working!
Yeah,
I'll
that's
get
I
them in
saw
one
that it was
go.
getting updates and I was really surprised.
Going all in.
Wings. Knights of
A chance!
Because there's some things that I keep track of that I just hasn't gotten an update in Lord knows how long.
Knights of
A chance!
You can do this.
Gotcha. That's how it goes.
I won't stop here!
Well, what'd you expect?
I have some choice words for you, but I'll put them aside. You did save me after all. It was unwise of you to trespass into a restricted area. Still, I'm glad to see you're all right. Do my eyes deceive me? Aren't you Elena Claire? Well, yes. What a fascinating twist of fate it is that we would finally meet like this. Say, have you read all of that gossip magazines voted for us as the top celebrity couple in the making? Is this really the time? No, I suppose not. This guy, I swear. I felt dumb for being impressed when he bought us time to escape earlier. Guess whatever respect he earned is gone now. Well, at least he lived to try to be better, eventually. Sure, okay. Could always hitch a ride back with these guys. How many times do I have to tell you I'm fine? It's freaking nosy. This is Orca-san.
Oh, aren't we the perceptive one? And here I thought I'd hidden myself pretty well.
Yeah, I would. Let's see. I guess they were also like 16, so maybe that's why he seemed so big. Let's see. How high? Whew. Okay. Is this real information or is this? Oh no, yeah, this is on the official website. He is 6'6", so he is one tall ass motherfucker. I guess the way that they have him around other people, it doesn't look like that, but yeah, brother's pretty tall. He's okay, Lucis. All right. Tall man privilege. Tall ass. I mean, he is supposed to be a martial artist, not like a bodybuilder. Might have been his clothes that made him look a bit more, you know, a bit larger. But I'm 6 foot. I'm fine with it. I'm proud. Although my shoe size is much larger than someone my height normally would be.
Him. The man we met in Cray.
Size 14 and a half. Shoe size. Maybe.
You're just about the last person I wanted to run into here.
Yeah, 14 and a half, depending on what company's making them. Most of the time, it's just the wides. Like, I just wish more. I could probably fit into a 14 wide, maybe, if it was like an actual wide and not just like a little bit more wide. Bullshit.
Gotta say, though, surprised to see you in one piece after the dire wolf went after you.
I literally go in. Well, you can't. You just can't. Like, you go into a fucking shoe store. They don't have them. They don't have shoes in your size. And then if they do, they don't have wides. I remember I went into like a basketball shoe store because I thought like, oh, well, of course they should have shoes for people with larger feet. The guy's like, nah, you'd have to order them online. I'm like, fuck you. My God.
His persistence was nothing to scoff at, believe you me. After I shook him off, I figured I'd check in on my darling comrades. And I have to admit, they've put together a compelling production, don't you think?
That's true.
Please clear the area.
Big problems for big men. At least according to Switch. Or
You're the one who killed Ida.
relative to Switch.
Oh, the
I think
little
Switch is like
ones here as well.
5'7" or 5'6".
Congrats on the career change, by the way. War is such a fickle business, after all. An ally
Small
today
man.
could be an undead you have to strike down tomorrow.
Melchior, that's fucked
You
up.
shut your mouth!
God
What's
damn.
up with Minty Fresh here?
He's like Viola and Alexander from before.
Silly me. I haven't introduced myself to the new arrivals. I'm one of Almata's 3 executives. The deadly, yet beautiful, Melchior of the Thorns. Don't feel the need to return the introductions, though. Your reputations precede you both.
So, it really is you.
I know I said earlier that I'd only dropped by to check in on my fellow executives.
I love how much
But
he's chewing the
since
scenery.
that big bad wolf chased me away from our last fight, I've been pent up something fierce.
Whoa.
Now I'm faced by a stage set with such an enticing cast. How could I possibly resist?
Then let's draw this curtain and get this show on the road.
Ida, please watch over me. I will avenge you.
Oh, I can barely contain myself any longer. So, shall we dance?
You know, when I played the remake of Skies, not that they're gonna have the exact
Give this all
same
you've got. Hear me?
dialogue, but I would be interested to I don't know, go back to it a little bit, because this is kind of how I felt the dialogue for Skies was that it was like a bit more adult, a bit more tongue-in-cheek. Maybe I'm just wrong. I don't know. But it feels very just feels how I remember Skies, I guess.
Got you. Make it count.
Trying to think if I had more to say about that, but
Got a present for you.
okay, all right.
A chance!
And then I'll be curious as to
Brace yourself.
what I think of the tone, I guess, comparatively.
A chance!
Yeah.
Time for the main event. Fans alive.
A
Rain.
chance!
Oh, he doesn't have too much health. Okay.
Let's party.
Got a present.
Don't screw with me.
Keep it up! It's working!
Slice and a chase.
Show me what you got.
Over here, you little fluff.
There! We can win!
Going all in.
Yeah, and the first Skies doesn't.
Let's party.
You definitely should add more stuff to that game. Like, I like the first Skies a lot, but
Over
also
here, you little demon.
a lot of stuff happens in
I'll get them in one go!
the sequel, not in the original.
Down!
You're good.
So I think anyone who's like, oh, it needs to stick exactly to the first game, let's add a few more quests in there. Oh dear. Bah. Elaine. Yeah. Yeah. No wonder you put up a fight against the boss. So that was him. Fan, go on ahead. I'll hold him here and allow the civilians to escape. All right, come with me, guys. Please stay safe. Sorry for leaving this all to you. We owe you one. Damn. We lost a really good party member. I hope she'll be all right on her own. Don't worry, she ain't an A rank for nothing. Well, someone's being unusually trusting. I believe in her strength. Not again. They can make it show up inside too, huh? Oh. All right, the bracer's gone. So it's about time we spill it. Why does your bag always light up when the fog appears? Just giving you more challenges, you know, just like let's have some more monster quests or whatever, you know, like I don't necessarily think that there needs to be more story, but yeah, just something to, you know, kind of like Final Fantasy 16's monster hunts sections, you know, just like add like a little sub menu for other things that you could go do so that you can have fun with the actual gameplay of the game. So you're saying the reason why that fog showed up and those thugs turned undead is all because Almada's got a device like that one? That's our best guess anyway. It looks like they obtained it from a trading stall at the port. Judging by what Pow and Oren said, this fog showed up 40 years ago too. Would that mean, now you standing around here, the answers are waiting up ahead. Those two Almada leaders as well. Right, let's find that Genesis thing and finish this. This game came well outside of Final Fantasy VII Remake. I did look it up. This game feels... it's... Final Fantasy VII Remake came out well before this. I had a very similar thought where I'm like, man, this is really ahead of its time. It's kind of, you know, it's really similar to Final Fantasy VII Remake. Hold on, let me take a look. Trails through Daybreak. So wasn't this 2020? Then remake was 2019. I suppose a year. And then FF7 remake came out in 2019. Oh no, it was 2020. Okay. I don't know why I thought that was 2019. Still, it did come out a year ahead of it. Which at that point, what else had come out? I guess FF15. Not exactly the same kind of game though. Yeah. Alright, the dogs are looking to be fed. I will be back in a little bit. Well, actually, let's see. Where am I at? It's part of this game. I think my wife's probably going to be home soon. I should just... Ooh. I will be back. I will be playing more, but I'm going to take like, you know, an hour to feed the dogs, hang out with the wife, do the regular life stuff. So, all right. See you after a little while. Bye-bye.